Welcome to the farm stand kitchen. Although we're not in the farm stand kitchen today, we're in my mom's kitchen. My mom is Wilma Green, and she is a really good divinity maker. So we said we was gonna bring this your way today. Look at this gorgeous divinity. I've already had a piece, it's delicious. So this is what we're gonna be making. We're gonna go through this, and so we're just gonna start, and she's, all right. Okay. So we have, how much we have in here? 2 cups, right? 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
Okay.
Half a cup of water and a half a cup of corn syrup.
Okay. Half a cup of water and a half a cup of white corn syrup. And this is the candy making pan. This is the one she likes to use for candy. So that's the one we're going to use today. And just water. Okay.
Okay, we need a dash of salt.
A dash of salt. I'll get the salt. There's your salt.
That'll do it.
Okay.
And we have to cook this to medium ball stage.
Okay, medium ball stage. That's what we're going to cook this to.
You can look at the recipe if they want to use a candy thermometer
Yeah.
and see what that temperature is.
Yeah, Mom just does this she's done this for so long, she just knows exactly how to do it.
I use cold water to test mine.
Okay, all right. That's what I did too when I make it. I use the cold water test.
Now that has to cook.
So we're going to get this up to a boil. Then how long? We don't know if really time.
You just have to cook it according to your fire, how long it takes it to get to that stage.
Okay,
but,
all right.
We could put that on a bigger burner, would make it go a little bit faster.
Oh no, that's all right. I think we should be fine.
But,
hand me that cookbook over there, and I'll show which one of these recipes you're using here. And I'm kind of grungy today because the reason we're out here is because we're painting the basement today. So that's really what we're doing out here. And we thought we'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Mom said she would show us how to make divinity. All right, so this is the Better Homes and Garden cookbook. And this is the one that Mom always uses, is the twice cooked divinity, right?
this is a new edition
of the old one.
Old.
Right.
I got one of these for a wedding present 62 years ago.
All right. Yeah.
This is a new edition of
Yes. Yes. This is when they made the pages look vintage. And,
right.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the twice cooked divinity from the Better Homes and Garden cookbook is the one that Mom's used for years. And but we'll put this up on the page too, the recipe. For those of you that don't have this cookbook, I think a lot of people do. But that's what that is. Okay, let's see what's going on over here.
It's going to come to a boil before long.
Yeah. Okay, I had a few questions on the page yesterday when we did the promo for this. And what about weather? What do you think about weather?
It's better if the sun is shining and you're under high pressure air.
Okay.
When it's raining, it's not even a good idea to make it.
Okay. All right. So you want dry, sunny weather.
Right.
Okay.
It works much better in that kind of weather.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that the rainy weather affects. Meringue on pies is not as good in rainy weather. And
Yep.
Peanut brittle I'd rather make with the sun
shining.
Does better.
Yep.
Divinity definitely does better than the sun shining.
Okay.
We've got that today.
We do. It's nice and sunny and dry today. We're going to start getting warmer. That's for sure. I'm just going to have a piece while we wait for this to boil. This is my favorite. I like it with the black walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
A lot of times I put a pecan on top
of
it too.
She puts a pecan on top, like for the cookie platters. Oh, this is so good. That's delicious. Did you have one, Dave?
No,
That's
I
good.
haven't had one yet.
It's really good. And you made that yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's better if you don't seal it up tight.
Okay.
Cover it so it doesn't get the air to dry out, but
Okay.
it actually keeps better if you just cover it lightly and not seal it airtight.
Okay.
It'll get sticky if you seal it airtight.
All right. So just get a little bit of air to it, but
Yes, right. If you
cover
put
it.
a lid over your bowl and don't seal your lid, you know.
okay. All right. Now, would you just use, make sure you use cane sugar instead of like beet sugar? Or
You
doesn't
know,
matter?
I don't think it would make a bit of difference in this.
Oh, okay. Because I know that makes a difference in some
In
candies.
some things it does, like if you're making jams and jellies,
Yeah.
I always use CNH sugar.
Yeah.
But
Cane
in
sugar.
the candy making, I don't really think it makes a lot of difference.
Mm-hmm.
I use all kinds of, I usually buy the cheapest I can find for peanut brittle. It works fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm an Aldi shopper, so I get mine.
Yeah, Mom's an Aldi shopper. She loves Aldi.
Get most of mine at Aldi's.
Okay, well, this is coming up to a boil.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes to.
Okay, so this is exactly what the recipe says. Stir 2 cups of sugar into a half a cup corn syrup, a half a cup of water, a dash salt till dissolved. Boil to medium ball stage, which is 240 degrees. And then we're going to do that first here. Okay, so we got a good boil going there now.
Mm-hmm. And I guess at the 1/3. You could. I don't know how much that would be if you was measuring, but
Right.
I guess at it.
Yeah, because our next step now, after we boil this to the medium ball stage, we're going to slowly pour 1/3 of this mixture over 2 stiff beaten egg whites. Did you want me to beat those, Mom?
Yeah.
Why this? You can watch this.
These have to be beat.
Okay.
Beat stiff as you can get them.
Okay. And you're saving your yolks probably for noodles.
That's right.
Make some noodles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stiff beat these egg whites. Were these jumbo eggs, or would you use
No,
jumbo?
those are just large. They're just
Large eggs?
labeled large.
Okay. We're in Mom's kitchen today. No lights. A little different format here. I think your mixer's sounding like it might be giving out soon. Maybe because you made so much Divinity. quite a process, but it's worth it. Okay, how's this look over here? The egg whites.
I think that's fine.
Is that fine? Okay. All right. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here.
We're going to test it here in just a minute.
Just a minute? Okay. Yeah, I can see that on your spoon. It's getting a little thick there. I have made Divinity before. I have done it. It turned out good for me. I'm just not much of a candy maker. I don't know. It's just kind of not my wheelhouse. I just don't make a lot of candy.
I used to make more than I make anymore.
Yeah, I used to make a lot. Used to make those chocolate covered, like turtle stuff. Yeah, bonbons and heavenly hash. You haven't made that for a long time. That's in one of our cookbooks, heavenly hash.
Okay, let's see if we're getting close.
Okay, just gonna test this now with a little cold water.
Okay, we're getting close. I don't think
let's look at that and see what that...
I would call this the softball stage.
Okay, see how that kind of balled up? That's more softball.
Yeah, I'd call that the softball. And it'll be to the medium here in just a minute or so.
Okay, all right. We got to get to the medium stage. And she's just using the cold water out of the fridge over here for the test. But you can use the candy thermometer. It'll be 240 degrees is what medium stage is. See, this is where I learned how to be a scratch cook. We just don't follow the directions. We just do it our own way.
I'm bad about doing it my way.
Okay. All right, we're going to give it another test here.
Okay, I believe that would be the medium ball.
Oh yeah, that's quite a bit firmer than your other one there.
Now we'll just
okay. So we
bring that back up here.
Okay.
And you'll have to run the. You need help with this.
Okay, let me come on the other side.
My husband do the beater yesterday.
All right.
You'll have to run the beater.
Okay.
Get all that syrup in front of you.
Okay.
Already cleaned up.
Okay, we're going to cook that to hard crack stage over on the stove now. Should I just keep beating this? Okay.
We'll be ready with the rest.
All right. Okay. Just going to keep beating this. And then Mom's getting that to the hard crack stage over there. We're going to get it just a little harder. Now, when I made the Divinity at home, I did it in my stand mixer. So I could just, you know, keep the stand mixer going. Yeah, and then I put the hot syrup into it. And that works really well to do it in the stand mixer.
That's about what you have to do.
Yes, yeah. Yep. Have you colored your Divinity?
I used to do craft shows with this,
yep.
And I would make white, green, and pink.
That's what I thought. You made the colors.
Divinity sold really well.
Yeah.
And it really looks pretty when it's like that.
It does.
On
the cookie platters plates. And yeah.
On plates.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sure you can't hear that on the video, but that actually cracks when you put it in the water.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Hopefully, it is.
You have to work with this really fast.
Yeah, that syrup would harden.
Yes.
If you didn't get it into that in a hurry.
Yep. And I think this is like the foolproof method, don't you? The double cooked.
That's what I've
where you do
always made.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried any other recipe. I've made this.
I think it works much better to do the.
Now you just have to keep beating until that kind of begins to lose its gloss.
What does the actual recipe say for beating this now? It says, oh, when it holds its shape. What does that say there?
Well, I think it is.
What about our vanilla?
When mixture holds its shape, when dropped from a spoon, add a teaspoon of vanilla and drop some teaspoon onto greased cookie sheet. But I use parchment.
Are we going to add vanilla?
Yes, we're going to add vanilla. And the lid is my measuring spoon.
Oh yeah, one cap full of vanilla. It actually says 1 teaspoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you get your workout for the day.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, it's starting to lose its gloss. I can see that it's starting to get more matte looking a little bit.
Yeah, it'll get stiffer. Do you want me to beat it well?
Sure, you can beat it well. We'll take turns. I think when I made it, I ended up beating it like close
well,
to...
I do that too. Sometimes take my spoon and,
yeah,
you know,
and test it.
It helps get it cooled down.
Right.
This is getting stiff.
Yeah, it is getting stiff.
Gotta be careful not to get that hard stuff.
I always wonder, like, who invented these recipes?
I don't know. Don't know.
Who decided one day to make Divinity? But it is really good, though.
Yep, it is. It's sold well in craft shows.
Yeah, you've sold a lot of candy at the craft shows. Oh, hundreds of pounds of peanut brittle, that's for sure. Mom's famous in these parts for her peanut brittle.
Lots of peanut brittle.
And we have shared that recipe on the page. A lot of you have made the peanut brittle, had really good success with it. But Mom's made a lot of candy. She doesn't do quite as much anymore. She's put in her time. You don't need to be making a lot anymore. Although she still cooks the noon lunch every day. She has people come in for lunch every single day. Well, almost every single day.
Almost.
It used to be every single day. She's kind of cut back a little bit on that. But today we're going to be painting the basement is our big job for today. We're going to get some more help though. Because Dave, he loves painting.
One of his favorites.
Yeah, one of his favorite things to do, painting. No. Let's see what the recipe says here for this part. Okay, yeah. It just says when it holds its shape.
Yeah.
When dropped from a spoon. When it holds its shape, drop from a spoon. But we wanted to do it this way. I know this is kind of a long video, but this is how you guys learn how to do stuff, is by seeing the whole technique. So that's why we did it like this. You're more than welcome to fast forward the beating. But this way you have the whole process here. You can see how to do this. At least this is the way we do it. And it always turns out good. Well, it does.
We hope.
Most of the time.
Get a big spoon and we'll see how this is doing with us.
Okay.
I don't think it's ready to dish out yet.
Like how big of a spoon?
A big one.
Like this?
That'll work.
Okay.
See how it's acting here.
Okay.
This cools it a little faster, I think.
I think so too. Kind of get some of the heat out of it.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's coming around.
I can see it's just about to get in its shape there.
Turn the fan on up above us some.
Oh, okay.
That'll help cool it down.
go. Got the fan going. Get it on high.
It's getting there.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Yep. So do you kind of just finish yours out like this? You just spoon it around?
As a rule, I do, yes. So you can kind of tell what it's doing by if you're using a spoon.
I remember the first time I made Divinity, I was pretty young. I remember making it. Dave and I was first married, and I had Divinity splattered everywhere.
It'll do that too.
It turned out okay though, but wow, did I have a mess.
Okay, put your paper up here and take this teaspoon and see if a teaspoonful holds its shape.
Okay.
Yeah, see if that'll hold its shape on the paper. I think it will.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
that's
there.
Perfect. Yep. Yep. There it is. We got it.
Is.
Yep.
Now we better
just
turn
do
the
one more.
fan off.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
It'll get hard too fast.
There we go. Okay. So then you just and you don't put anything on this parchment.
Nope.
Do you? It'll just sit on there. Okay.
It just comes off of there.
Yep. And then you can just start making your Divinity there. And then, okay, so then how long do we let this cool?
Oh, it don't take it long. You can let it, just don't let it lay till it dries out.
Till it dries out, okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's a good batch, Mom.
Yep, it turned out good.
We did it, okay.
Well,
there it is.
On the back.
So there we go. There's our Divinity. So we'll post the recipe for you, and you can give it a try too.